Ooh, it is Tuesday and it is 6 p.m. means Spotlight Hour has just started for us. So you guys can see that I've moved to a new place because I've moved out to a new apartment, and yeah, the apartment is really messy right now. So I've got a lot of things to clear, and you guys won't want to see what's on the table right now. There are a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I just moved in 2 days ago, so there are a lot of things in the room that I need to go and clear and clean up and whatsoever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what's in store for today's video. Though, because as stated on the title of the video, we are going to transfer more than 500 Mewtwoos during this Spotlight Hour. So hi to all of you guys. So let me turn on the light because yeah, the lighting here ain't too good because the balcony is over there on the right and the window is over there on the right also. So the light is coming in from the right side only. And yeah, I need to go and figure things out to go and buy some proper lighting and whatsoever. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring my screen up. You guys can see that it's already 6:01 p.m. and you guys might be wondering, like, why do I want to transfer the Mewtwoos during today's Spotlight Hour? It is Spotlight Hour for Krabby. As you guys can see, there are so many Krabbies, you know, on the screen right now, but it's because it is double transfer for candies today. So I am going to transfer, you know, my Mewtwoos, which I'll show you guys in a bit, but let's just go ahead and transfer one Krabby to just confirm that it is double transfer candy. Yeah, you guys can see I got 2 Krabby candies from that. I am going to also transfer this Landorus. That's just to see that we got, yep, 2 Landorus candy and 1 Landorus candy XL. Alright, so yeah, you guys can see this is the surrounding of where I'm at. I can spin a lot of Pokestops, and so, you know, access to a gym over there, which the tier 5 egg is hatching in 3 minutes, which I'll do so later after the video ends. So I know a lot of you guys want to see how many Mewtwoos I have saved up after raiding Mewtwo for almost 10 days or 10 days. Okay, so first things first, let's go to type Mewtwo. Let's go ahead to also type age. Alright, 10. So these are all the Mewtwoos that I caught on the very first day during the Kanto Tour event. Alright, most of them should have Side Strike. Alright, we're gonna take a look at the very last one. Alright, yep, it has Side Strike and whatsoever. But the recent ones after that, like day 9 onwards, like the age 9 onwards, it will be no Side Strike. Alright, so I have a lot of shinies also in between. So yeah, you guys can see how many I caught 8 days ago. That was 57, that was 45, that was 51, and you know, there were days that I did like a crazy number of Mewtwo raids, like, you know, 3 days ago I did 72, whereas just a day ago that was 25, and just yesterday, in fact, within the last 24 hours, I managed to do 2 Mewtwoos that were raid invitations from my friends from Las Vegas, from US. And also one more thing I forgot to mention though, that these 64 Mewtwoos that you guys see over here, I transferred around 30 or 40 of them on the very first day. So that is close to 100 Mewtwoos caught on the very first day. So in total, how many Mewtwoos did I catch during this period? Alright, first of all, we can see that I have a total of 601 Mewtwoos, but I'm not going to transfer all of them because there's still my Shadow Mewtwo, my Shiny Mewtwo, and some Mewtwoos that I've actually powered up to level 40, which I intend to trade to people. So let's go ahead to see. Alright, age -10. So any Mewtwoos that is within 10 days or less will be shown over here. So if I were to put 11, it will still be 564. If I put 12, it will be 564. But if I were to put 9, it will be exactly 500. So 564 Mewtwoos to transfer, and some of them are weather boosted also. Like you guys can see, this one over here is 2940 CP, 2341 CP, and of course there are some of them that are shinies also. So you guys can see that I have a total of 225 Candy XL for Mewtwo, and I want to talk more about Candy XL in general, what I think about Candy XL, but towards the end of the video. But another thing that I really need to do before I even transfer the Mewtwo though, if I were to multi-select the Mewtwo now, I cannot transfer them. If I were to one by one transfer the Mewtwo, well, I estimate it would take me an hour-ish to actually transfer all 564 of them. So you guys can see that my version for the game is still not updated. I do not have access to the multi-selection of the legendary Pokemon, the expanded group transfer. So I will have to update my app right now. And once I've updated the app, I'll get back to you guys, okay? Alright guys, so I've updated the app. It took under 30 seconds to update the app. We're gonna go back into the game. I have to reconnect my ball blast also because I do not want the glacier lures to go to waste also. Yeah, so let's go ahead to check it out, man. The version, and also if I have the expanded group transfer. Okay, we're gonna connect the ball blast. Okay, put the ball blast into a small little pouch so that it doesn't create too much noise. Okay, let's go ahead to check out the settings. You guys can see that my version is updated to 0.201.0A64. Just now it was 0.199. Alright, so if I were to scroll down to here, you guys can see the expanded group transfer allows you to transfer legendary Pokemon, certain mythical Pokemon, selecting multiple Pokemon in your Pokemon storage. So you can actually multi-transfer like legendary Pokemon, in fact like mythical Pokemon such as Deoxys and Darkrai, etc. But you can't do it to like Mew, Jirachi, etc. I would assume so, because you can't get more than 2 technically Mews right now. Okay, so if I were to not turn that on, if I were to type Mewtwo, alright, I still cannot, transfer that, see? So I need to turn on that feature, and it is going to be a feature that is very useful, especially for someone like me. And there's a warning that comes out. I say, are you sure you want to be able to transfer legendary and mythical Pokemon with multi-selecting? Anybody setting or allow you transferring Pokemon to Professor Willow cannot be undone. Alright, so yes, I'm going to allow that, and you can actually deselect that if you don't wish to have that also as the option. So we're going to select Mewtwo again. Okay, and we're going to type H-10. Alright, so these are all the Mewtwo's that were caught within, like I said, the last 10 days. And I'm going to sort by CP. You guys can see that I have quite a few of them that are weather boosted, and some of them are also, shinies, and some of them are shinies that I don't really want to transfer because they have Side Strike. And actually, I do have a Hundo Mewtwo so that I caught. Like, I think on the 4th or 5th day when Mewtwo was back again, and it was a raid invitation from my friend. That was the only Hundo Mewtwo that I got during the entire 600-ish Mewtwo's that I did. Alright, it was really sad, but it's okay. What I'm after is actually the Candy XL. So I'm gonna also type an exclamation shiny so that it doesn't select any of the shiny Pokemon. And I'm also gonna type CP hyphen 2800. Oh, sorry. Alright, so these are all the Mewtwo's that are non-weather boosted, okay? So I have 489 of them that I'm going to transfer, excluding that Hundo that I don't wish to transfer, obviously. So I have 458 of them to transfer. So to make things easier for me, I don't have to like tap one of them. Technically, I can multi-select and like transfer all them at one go like this, really. But I'm just going to select all, of course, removing my Hundo, Ivy, Mewtwo, and it can't be transferred also because it's favorited, you see. So if I were to unfavorite that, it can be transferred, but I'm not going to unfavorite that, alright? So okay, let's go ahead to transfer 458 Mewtwo's to see how many Candy XL we get. Remember, we started off at 225. Going to transfer all of them right now. And yeah, some of them are 98% IV or so. Taking a while for it to load, man. Alright, we got 99 Mewtwo Candy XL from that one transfer alone after transferring 458 Mewtwo's, yes. So our Candy XL went up by 99, really, really awesome. And like I said, I still have a few more that are, weather boosted also. So we're gonna just do it like this. We can select all the weather boosted Mewtwo's right now. And of course, we can deselect that last Mewtwo that is a 100% IV, alright. So we got 74 weather boosted Mewtwo's to transfer away. Oh, all my hard work, man, of catching all these Mewtwo's was really a good one. And to know that Mewtwo only gets boosted by windy weather because it's a pure psychic type Pokemon, it's actually really hard to encounter one that is weather boosted, especially we don't get windy weather that often here in Singapore. But enough of talking, let's start the transferring. And here we go. Yes, we're transferring all 74 of them. We got 26 Candy XL up from the 74 transfers. And yeah, let's go ahead to see that. We have a total of 350 Candy XL on my Mewtwo right now. Alright, so I forgot to show you guys though that I actually got a lot of candies just from the Mewtwo's transfer alone. I mean, imagine transferring like 500 Mewtwo's. That's 1,000 candies obtained. That's 10 Candy XLs or so. And I know some of you guys will be saying, Brandon, why don't you pine up your shiny Mewtwo's when you catch them? No, I don't at all. And you guys can see that I have a total of 32 shiny Mewtwo's, which I think I'm going to transfer some of them also off camera, but I'm not going to do them right now. And I have a lot of Mewtwo's that I've also powered up, including the Shadow Mewtwo over here. Yeah, so I think it was a crazy grind, and I still don't have enough Candy XL to even power up this Shadow Mewtwo to level 50. But if I were to convert the candies right now, I can do so. But that's going to be in another video. So yeah, you guys can see that I started off at 225 XL candies from Mewtwo, went up to 350. So that's a total of 125 Candy XL gain from transferring all those 500 Mewtwoos. Not a lot though, but still it's gonna be a crazy grind, especially since yeah, I still want more Candy XL for Mewtwo, man, to prepare for the future again when Mega Mewtwo comes, alright? Technically, I can power up 2 Mewtwoos now to level 50, but we will do it in another video. So yeah, I just want to give my point of view of what I feel about Candy XL in general, because Candy XL Candy XL, whatever you want to call it, okay, it's so confusing to call it Candy XL. I prefer calling it XL Candy. So XL Candy has been in the game for like the last 3 months already, and I can see that a lot of people are, you know, kind of against having Candy XL because it's so difficult to get, especially from the legendary Pokemon. Yes, I do agree with that, and not having a guaranteed, you know, XL Candy reward from the legendary or mythical Pokemon is actually really a huge grind. That's why, you know, it took such a crazy grind for me, Auntie Gladys, and Anne to actually get the Candy XL for Kyogre, Groudon, and whatever legendaries that came without the 100% guaranteed, you know, Candy XL. And Niantic has also tweeted out that it'll be delayed. The guaranteed Candy XL will be delayed. So right now when we are, you know, raiding Landorus, we are not able to get the Candy XL for Landorus. But enough of that about the Candy XL for legendaries. Let's talk about the non-legendary Pokemon. I also feel that, you know, it's really hard to obtain, especially for the pseudo-legendaries ones. But to me, as long as you play hard during certain events, especially the ones that do encompass those Pokemon that you're striving to go after, you will be able to get a lot of the Candy XL, but that's also provided it depends on your weather, because I feel that this Candy XL, because it's so dependent on the level of the Pokemon, it also depends heavily on the weather, whether is the Pokemon weather boosted for you or not. If it's not, you know, it's going to be really hard to grind out the Candy XL, which I've observed so far from a lot of the hardcore grinders who have been grinding out Candy XL, especially during certain events such as Community Day for Machop, where, you know, people are grinding it out for 6 hours, but without any weather boost, they even can't get enough Candy XL, as many Candy XL as someone who only has, like, say, 2 hours of weather boost out of the 6 hours grind time. Yeah, so that is my opinion in terms of what I feel about Candy XL, but all in all, I feel that this Candy XL is kind of like the end game content, and it's not for everyone. It's really hard to get, and I myself feel that it's a huge grind, but I love grinding. I love grinding here in Pokemon GO, so to me, it's as if for me to play Pokemon GO all over again, or should I say, playing Pokemon GO 2. Yeah, that's what I always tell Auntie Gladys and Anne. I always feel as if we are playing Pokemon GO 2 because we get excited even when we see Pokemon such as Charmander, Squirtle, and even any of those Pokemon that we know are going to be strong in the future, like Mudkip with Mega that are coming out. We get excited over it, unlike before Candy XL was available. We'd be like, oh, okay, another Charmander, oh, okay, another Squirtle, oh yeah, just use the Go Plus and Go Plus them. Right now we are actually, you know, manually hand catching them with the Ultra Ball to make sure that we get them, because we want the Candy XL more than anything else. So yep, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video of me transferring more than 500 Mewtwoos, and also hearing my opinion on what I feel about Candy XL. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Candy XL. Of course, you know, you have to be level 40 before you can actually obtain any of the Candy XL. For those of you who haven't hit level 40 yet, good luck, all the best to you to hit level 40. For those of you who are already level 40 and trying to get the Candy XL, all the best to you for the XL Candy grind. Yeah, and hopefully you guys found this Spotlight Hour a bit different, man, because no Krabbies, right? More Mewtwoos, right? Maybe the next one, I do not know. What's the next Spotlight Hour? It's Drowsy, right? Maybe I should go sleep. Yeah, so with that said, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, goodbye.